Welcome back, everyone, and I'm prepared to be bedazzled because today we're going to be commencing my review of the Samsung Odyssey G32A series 27-inch FHD 1080p 165Hz gaming monitor. Is this monitor a paragon of resounding perfection, or should it be relegated to the dumpster, or is it characterized by unalloyed, insipid mediocrity in the form of a quantitative score I'd have to rate it to be a 10 out of 10. Lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my grief, much to my chagrin, much to my agony, much to my irritation, and much to my distress, my old monitor has become rendered unusable. It is now devoid of utility, so it needs to be displaced with this new monitor. My own monitor became defective after a decade elapsed. I hoped that its longevity would have been prolonged further, but lamentably that's not the case. It's quite tragic, it's quite a travesty, and quite a farce. This monitor, however, is an upgrade relative to my old monitor. This monitor does not have a VGA port nor DVI port. It utilizes an HDMI 2.0 cable. So I believe it's backwards compatible with an HDMI 1.0 cable. The stand seems to be durable, sturdy. It seems to have structural integrity. Make sure that you do make sure that you perform your due diligence when assembling the monitor. Do not shirk on doing so. Do a diligent job assembling the monitor so that your screen does not shatter. This monitor is 27 inches when measured diagonally, and the resolution is at least 1080p. I'm hoping that it can be upscaled to 4,000 pixels, but I would need to check those specifications. Of course, I would have preferred to have procured a more sizable, more voluminous monitor, but it is outside the parameters of my destitute budget to do so. So, when you account for the fact that this monitor was about $230, it is more than likely a warranted cost, even if it lasts for a single decade, because when you account for the grand total of the monitor and you divvy it up by the quantity of years that you're utilizing the monitor, you're effectively paying $23 per year of the monitor lasts a decade, or $11.50 of the monitor lasts 2 decades. So yes, it is a steep, exorbitant, lofty premium price to pay for a monitor if you acquiesce to paying $230 for a monitor. However, it is more than likely a vindicated, warranted, justified, merited expense. The monitor is going to last at least a decade or more. Because even if you're paying $23 annually, you're effectively paying less than $2 per month for the monitor, and without the monitor, your computer is rendered unusable. So, this is a gaming monitor. My computer is antiquated. My computer is from a time of antiquity. It cannot process games at a high frame rate. When I try to live stream games or record games on my computer, I succumb to latency issues, as well as screen tearing. So, if I do ever upgrade my computer, then at least I have a monitor that can handle displaying modern day video games at a high resolution and at a high refresh rate. My monitor can outpace my computer. That's the irony. It is paradoxical. Your computer is supposed to trump your monitor in terms of its specifications. However, in this context, my monitor's specifications eclipse my computer's specifications. Is my computer shoddy? Well, I would deem it to be mediocre at best. It cannot handle running modern day video games. So whenever I try to record my gameplay footage or live stream my gameplay footage, I succumb to unbearable lag. So as per this monitor, my final verdict is 10 out of 10. I'm done adjudicating over the matter. I went with a Samsung monitor because Samsung produces products that last for a prolonged period of time. And whenever I go with disparate brands, the products are typically slated to become defective shortly after posting them. This monitor will last, presumably, for at least a decade or longer. Or I should say this monitor will presumably last for, hopefully, 2 decades. Thanks for watching.